Adam Ray.
Good evening, Bethnal Green. Hello, how are you all? Before I start, some of you may notice as I walked on, I'm just going to draw your attention to this on my hand before you all start wondering what's going on. Nothing serious, very straightforward. Had a little mishap, but I had to go to the hospital yesterday morning to get it sorted out. Just one little broken bone. They sent me home with a letter though, which I handed to my girlfriend. It included information in it, like you may need to get a friend or loved one to help you out with certain daily activities which you may find hard to do until it heals. She was fine with all of it. However, she did start to get a little bit suspicious at the bit that said, including hand jobs. But that bit was probably, she had good reason to, because it was written in biro, with this hand, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you very much to the lovely Jeff Innocent giving us such a warm welcome. My name is Adam. Any Adams in the crowd? Yes, yes, I've got the room, yes. Well, I love being called Adam. It's great. It's great being named after the first man that ever lived. Such an honour. The first man ever created. He also created lad culture, did Adam, as well, which is very good. 100% record of shagging every woman in the world. Actually annoys me a little bit though, because I never get to be called Adam. I'm only ever called Reedy to my friends. Adam Reed being my surname, Reedy to my friends. They introduce me to their friends as Reedy, and the whole thing kind of just sticks. In fact, it's only my mum and my girlfriend who are the ones that call me Adam. I've just realised how that sounds out loud. They're different people. They are different people. Yeah. But now the good name of Reedy has been passed my way. I'm the latest of a long line of Reedys. My brother is a Reedy. My dad is a Reedy. My German grandpa is a Reedy as well. But no, it's a quite simple nickname. It's easy to remember. It's better than the one that I had at school, though. Back then, I was known as the Readophile by the teachers. Hard to make friends. Very hard to make friends sometimes. I like to let people know, I don't mind people letting people know that I'm Jewish. Any Jews in the room? Yes, speak up if you feel brave enough. Yes, that's fine. But no, I'm Jewish, but I often get told I don't look very Jewish. If someone comes up to me, and quite often they say, like, you don't look very Jewish. Well, I said, you don't look like a bigoted twat. But you don't see me pointing that out, do you? But being Jewish has got its perks. I love being Jewish. It's excellent. You never go hungry growing up in a Jewish house. You always get extra days off for Jewish holidays. And given the anatomical differences, you don't have to wash your cock as much as well. Excellent. Shout going out to the circumcised brothers in the room, whoever you are. Yeah. Oh, quick bit of housekeeping before we move on. Just checking that everyone's got their phone turned off. Very important you got your phone like on silent in this sort of environment, because it's very hard to stay off your phones, isn't it? Very hard to stay off your phones. We're always tweeting about where we're going to go and eat, and then we like Instagram the food. When we get there, everyone's Instagram the food. And then you Snapchat what it looks like when you put it out as well. Sometimes, just me. Okay, fine. So delete that app, delete the app. I'm sure that some of you in this room now, you may have had a little vibration go off, and you're wondering, oh, I wonder what that vibration is. Not you, madam, we know where yours is coming from, that's fine. That's fine. I've got an iPhone. Anyone else got in the room got an iPhone? Give us a cheer, 1, 2, 3. Yes, iPhones, they're brilliant, aren't they? They promise everything, the whole world in your hands. This gammy hand, but the whole world in your hands. It's brilliant having that thing, and there's an app that does absolutely everything for you. But I have a problem with the battery life on an iPhone. My biggest problem is the battery life. It never lasts long enough for me to finish a wank. Really does give up first. Gives up first. I thought that might be my girlfriend laughing most of that one, but it turns out that's that guy. But cheers, mate. New friend. They're a pain in the arse phones. The last one I got sold had super fast 4G phones. Aren't they brilliant? 4G for all of your web searching needs. 4G is here. Move out the way, little one. 4G, I can search that nonsense on the internet for you. 4G. The thing is about 4G, when I take my phone out and I go to look at 4G, it's like, you know in the corner where it says 4G? It says in the 4G, never says 4G in the corner, what does it? What does it say instead? It just has a little symbol that just says E. What the fuck is E? I didn't ask for E, I didn't pay for E. E is basically the retarded cousin of 4G. E doesn't get invited to little phone family reunions, does it? And if it does, it gets stuck in the corner chatting to a Nokia 3310 and Snake 2. But I take my phone out and I'm looking at E, and E's very willing to help. It tries to, so I go to use my phone and I want to search something using E. So I tap in my phone and I go look it up, and it's just like an excitable child. And it just goes, "Wait there!" And you can feel it running into the nether regions of cyberspace, and it's in the background, and it's going, "I'm looking," and the little swirly thing on the screen is just going round and round and round, and you're going, "I'm looking," and eventually, after what feels like an hour, it comes back from the arse of the web, and it just looks back at you, and it's going, and you think it's found something, and it freezes, and then eventually, the web page you requested cannot be displayed. I hate phones, they do my head in. I briefly mentioned earlier, I live with my girlfriend. I love living with my girlfriend. It's great. It's great to have someone that makes lovely food for you. She looks after me, and she's also got a tremendous bottom as well. It's lovely. Living with her is not without its challenges. I liken it a little bit to that old game show, The Crystal Maze. Ever remember The Crystal Maze? Yeah? Little ball guy running around going, "Mumsy, mumsy," playing a harmonica. That's not her, that was on the show. But the thing is about it, there was challenges you faced, different challenges. There was like a physical challenge, and a mental challenge, and a skill challenges. But in our world, their challenges are slightly different. I find that there's more things like the mind-reading challenge, the apologising challenge, the unrealistic sexual expectation challenge. That one's also always an automatic lock-in. You're never getting out of that one. You're never getting out of that one. But the thing is about it as well, like instead of going through amazing places like Aztec Zone and Future Zone, in our case it's more like Oxford Street Primark on a Saturday Zone. All the while you're on a quest to get to your final destination of the Crystal Dome, or in our case, Nando's. But she laid down some ground rules before moving in with me, and she was very clear about clutter. Not having clutter, no clutter. No clutter's going to be in this place, no clutter whatsoever. She's northern, the microphone's still on. No clutter, not having any clutter, which is fine. I completely accepted this rule. However, it does seem like there is one type of clutter that is okay. That's hers. Very clear about this, yeah. I always find wardrobe doors flung open, drawers are always pulled out, always like making me feel trapped in tiny little spaces. I feel like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom, where he's just in a cave and he's just trying to push the walls back for any space. All that's missing is a little Asian kid in the corner going, "Indy! Indy!" And I'm like, "Shut up, kid!" And he's like, Dr. Jones, the Kurt Geiger shoes, the Marc Jacobs handbags, the tampons, Indy!" Thank you very much, good evening. My name's Adam Reed. You can call me Reedy. Thank you very, very much.